What's going on, everyone? I'm Coach Hayes. This is the 8th Street Gym, and today I want to talk to you about program design. You know, one of the best ways to create buy-in from your athletes or your clients is to give them the why behind what it is you have them do. That's exactly what I'm going to do in this video as I break down the UFL 6-week off-season performance plan. This program's got it all. It's broken down into 2 main phases, each 3 weeks long. First phase is all about the 6-12 method. In the next 3 weeks, we're leading into wave loading. Now, these are 2 of the most advanced strength training methods ever created, designed and proven to pack on size and strength. Each one of those phases has 3 total body lifting days built around omni-contraction training principles, meaning we have an eccentric, an isometric, and a concentric focused day, combined with 2 running days, broken into acceleration focused and max velocity focused, ensuring we're going to get faster. We got injury protection protocols scattered throughout this plan, and each week has an active recovery / get right day that's gonna help us move better and feel better. It's gonna give us that reset, that recharge our bodies need so that we can attack each week head on. I'm telling you, if you're a coach or you're an athlete, tune in as we talk about program design, UFL off-season performance plan, 8th Street Gym style. Let's go. Let's break down our 2 3-week phases. First phase is going to be centered around the 6-12 method in terms of our compound lifts, our majors, all right, our squat, our deadlift, and our bench presses. The 6-12 method is a great protocol that blends hypertrophy and strength, gives us the best of both worlds. Here's how it works. Week 1, we're gonna do 6-12. We're gonna hit our first working set with a heavy set of 6. Then we're gonna drop the weight about 10 to 20%, rest about 30 seconds, and we're cranking out a set of 12. We got 2 rounds of this. Now that first set of 6, that heavy set, that's all about driving neural strength and building up our higher threshold force output. Think getting strong here. Then our back off set, we're creating a ton of time under tension. We're flooding the muscles with volume, and we're really creating an hypertrophy effect that builds muscle density and mass that lasts. We're talking size that doesn't wash away in the shower. Week 2, we go to 3-9 method, same protocol. And then week 3, we're going 1-6. We got 3 rounds in week 3. Let's go back to week 1 and give a good example. Let's say for my first set of 6, I'm hitting 275 on the back squat. Then after that 6, I'm gonna take the weights off, give it about 30 seconds rest. I'm dropping down to 185 and I'm hitting a really good set of 12. Then I'm resting about 3 minutes. Then I'm gonna hit another round of that. That is 6-12 method. We're getting strong and we're packing on size. This leads us into our second phase where we're riding the wave here. That's right. We're all about wave loading in phase 2. Wave loading is a training principle that uses a series of undulating rep schemes, whether that's 7-5-3, 6-4-2, or 5-3-1, to progressively expose our bodies to heavier weights across each wave. Let's break that down by looking at week 4. We're gonna hit a set of 7, a set of 5, a set of 3, drop down in weight, hit another set of 7, but we're ramping up in intensity with another 5, and then finishing with a heavy set of 3. Why ride the wave? Why not just do 2x7, 2x5, and then 2x3? By hitting this wave protocol, I'm introducing those heavier weights much earlier on in the work sets. And that's gonna force my nervous system to adapt. It's gonna force it to call upon more motor units. Because I have heavy weight on the bar, it's going to need those motor units, and I'm forcing my nervous system to adapt. So now when I ride that second wave, I'm much more prepared to handle those heavier weights. These mini waves, they're gonna really sharpen our ability to call upon those motor units, to be more responsive, to fire fast, and to stay coordinated under pressure. And that's really gonna help us in game-like situations. When I gotta call upon high threshold motor units, power qualities, speed qualities, I need those in a game. And the more neurologically efficient I am, man, the better I'm gonna be at being able to call upon those and use them to make big time plays in big time situations. Here's an example how it would work. We're doing 2 mini waves, 753, 753, week 4, 642, 642, week 5, 531, 531, week 6. This is gonna be great to finish on. It's almost gonna be like a max out phase for us this week, week 6. Finish strong, moving a heavy set of 1. So if the 612 method was all about packing on size and strength, our wave loading phase is really all about training our nervous system to fire fast and to be more responsive. And that's gonna pay dividends in the game. Now that we've gone over our 2 phases, let's break down what the individual days will look like. Day 1 is going to be an eccentric focused total body lift. This day is all about the slow and controlled lowering portion of the exercise. Control and absorption. That's the focus here. The better I am at controlling our eccentric or lowering part of sticking our foot in the ground, the better I'm gonna be at getting out of that break. Slow tempo on most of my exercises. I'm focusing on a 3 to 5 second lowering on things like squats, Nordic curls, single leg step downs, push-ups. This is going to build up my eccentric strength, which is the foundation for deceleration. If I want to be able to get in and out of my breaks fast, I have to be able to decel and control that lowering. If we build up this eccentric strength, we're gonna be able to stick our foot in the ground and redirect much faster out on the field. Great for players that play in space. Let's take a look at day 3 of the week, which is our second lifting day. It's going to be an isometric focused total body lift. This day is all about pauses, iso holds, anything that's gonna help us create tension and joint stability while our body is under duress in that static position. We're getting that exercise near end range and we're holding, and it's gonna force us to generate and apply more force to overcome that static hold. You're gonna see things like pause squat, pause bench, iso holds on pull-ups, rows, split squats. We're coming out of those end range holds with nothing but pure force applied. We don't have the luxury of our stretch reflex. We're just generating pure force in order to get out and finish that rep. Isometric day, gonna get us stronger. It's gonna help us generate more force without the help of a stretch reflex. It's all about applying force in order to get out up from that static position. Great for getting stronger. It's gonna be real beneficial for our players that play inside the trenches. Our 5th day of the week is our 3rd lifting day. It's all about concentric focused total body lift. We're not worried about slow lowerings. We're not worried about pauses this day. It's all about intent and finishing the rep. It's all gas, no brakes, literally. This day is all about game-like strength. We're doing things like pin squats, pin press. We're pushing to the ground hard and finishing with bad intentions on our lift. This is the day that's going to bridge the gap between the weight room and the field. Think game-like strength and speed, concentric focus day. Great way to finish the week. In between our lifting days are going to be our running days. Now these running days have everything from plyometrics, speed, change of direction, and conditioning. But they're really broken up into acceleration focus days and max velocity focus day. And what I think is important is to decipher the difference between the two. Let's talk about an acceleration focus day. This day is all about the first 10 yards of my sprint. I'm focusing on forward lean and I'm pushing into the ground hard in order to gain ground. I have longer ground contact times and my force that I'm applying is more horizontal in nature. See things like broad jumps versus vertical jumps. Our max velocity day, we're flipping the script. It's the back end of our 40-yard dash. It's when I'm cycling through or I'm on a deep route and I got to chase down to that ball in order to get the completion. All about after those first 10 yards of the sprint. It's that top end speed that we need. Focus on upright posture. We don't have a lot of ground contact time here. We're cycling our legs as opposed to pushing them hard into the ground. And the force that we push is more vertical in nature as opposed to horizontal. That's why you'll see things like hurdle jumps going vertical as opposed to broad jumps on acceleration day. It's really important that we have both of these days within the week so that we're truly getting faster on the field. And lastly, we have our Get Right Day. This is an active recovery day that's gonna help us move better, but also feel better, crucial for our bodies in terms of getting us back so that we're able to attack these hard training days. This Get Right Day is gonna help us kickstart that recovery process by promoting blood flow throughout our whole body. We're only as good as we recover. This day's got tons of mobility work and injury protection exercises to help us stay durable for the season ahead. Low intensity day. It's gonna help us feel better so that when we get back to the next week, we're ready to attack and get after it with a purpose. So there you have it. That's our 6-week UFL off-season performance plan. We got advanced training protocols. We got omni-contraction training principles, 2 different types of running days that are gonna get us faster, and we have built-in Get Right days that are gonna take care of our body. Got everything we need to get bigger, stronger, faster, and more durable. That's how we program design. That's 8th Street Gym. If you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel because there's more where that came from.